Hi, I'm Zach Santo, Senior Communication Studies major here at Widener University. Picking a major is not an easy thing to do. We get it, and that's why we're here to help. We want to help you understand the 3 majors housed here at Widener University in Freedom Hall, specifically Communication Studies. This major offers broad and ever-expanding career opportunities post-graduation. Let's take a look.
Communication studies is never going anywhere. You can take the world anywhere. It's easier to communicate to more people all at once. And it's really, frankly, it's exciting. I think it's kind of neat.
Being able to meet so many different people from different backgrounds, especially being in a medium where it's very expressive and creative.
The most rewarding thing about communication studies is that
my degree can translate into a lot of different things.
Whether it's PR, advertising, graphic design, film, TV, news.
You could go into almost any field after studying communications here. So
there really is endless opportunities at Widener as an undergrad student.
I'm a tour guide,
editor-in-chief of the student media site.
I'm the director of recruitment for my social sorority.
Sophomore year, I was able to study abroad in Costa Rica. And junior year, I studied abroad in England for a whole semester.
I've done alternative spring break where I went to New Orleans.
Every experience that I've had has been equally as rewarding and is all working towards the same goal, I think. I'm feeling very career ready at this point.
Widener is amazingly underrated in terms of what it offers in communication studies. I think our facilities, our equipment, our instructors, I think we're ahead of the game. I really do.
What I like most about Freedom Hall is, all the opportunities we have to work with the equipment, with the studio, everything's state of the art.
We were able to do live broadcasts for our sports team. So it's really cool because students get to use different equipment that you will use in the real world.
Become the head of post-production of Widener TV. During my second semester in my freshman year. That just really boosted my confidence that, even though I'm a freshman, people still believe in my skills and talent.
I love the accessibility of Freedom Hall. I think there's a lot to it that a lot of communication students can appreciate. I think the opportunities are probably what cements it. Aside from the connections you'll make with people, because even though this is a fairly small campus, you will get to meet a lot of great people. I've had the opportunity to work with some local artists.
If you go through this program, you have a shot to do exactly what you want to do.
Well, I would love to become like an executive editor. You don't know how much is happening behind the scenes.
We got the script, went out and started filming it, and we're 99% done filming, and then we'll edit it, and then we'll have a short film.
I'm taking all the skills that I've kind of learned from here, and then also taking classes in other countries and learning a way to become a more, diverse and cultured storyteller.
Directing multiple people, a whole crew, it was harder than I expected, but I think we all did good and we all had fun, and it was a good experience. I'm
leaving with a lot of leadership skills as well as just knowledge of the equipment and studio.
If you're here, you've made a commitment to being the best you can be.
Coming to Widener has taught me a lot about myself as a student.
I have a lot more skill than I realized I have.
I got offered to be part of the design team of the Chester magazine.
In my mind, I picture people hiking and help each other climb up the mountain of success or whatever mountain goals that they have to accomplish. And that's pretty much how it all started.
They really want the students to have the best experience they possibly can.
We're all like a bunch of crazy, creative people.
Pushing people into the real world with a whole tool belt full of skills.
Being able to represent a client or a company and being able to put them in the best light and seeing results.
Interned for university undergrad admissions, and then I looked at a different aspect of university life, and I'm interning with the Office of Development.
My first internship I've ever had, I got to go to multi-million-dollar weddings. So I've had them in public relations, I've had them in media outreach, and I've had them in event planning. And they're all so different, but it's cool to see how they do tie together and how Widener prepared me to be able to take on those tasks.
Before I was even a junior, I already was published.
Having that experience writing for the Chester magazine, it allowed me to write for the Philadelphia Inquirer. And it also helps when you're working in public relations and making certain things such as news releases or media advisories.
Having the small classes, getting to know your teachers, getting to know the advisors for the programs you're a part of, opens a lot of doors.
You come in here, you get a hands-on education that's going to give you the tools you need to go out into the real world and follow your dream.
And within a month of graduating, I was working in the NFL as an intern for the Philadelphia Eagles.
I work at LNP Media Group in Lancaster, and I am a marketing and events coordinator.
And since interning there, I've returned the last 3 seasons working as a technical director for them.
I would recommend Widener because
The university has invested millions of dollars in the communication studies program.
a really tight-knit community, so I know and have communicated with all of my old professors and stuff. I still stay in touch with them, and they really, I felt like they, while I was in school and still now, I feel like they cared about me as a person and they want to know how I'm doing, and I think that really means a lot.
And it's very humbling to know that I started at such a small school and now I'm working in a multi-billion-dollar company, but also working in the NFL on weekends. It makes me proud to say I'm a Widener grad.